Peace is where you can wake up in the morning and you see the sunshine. And where the first thing you hear is wind in the grass. And all around you, when you turn and look, it's people that would die for you. But they'll never have to.
And I know what freedom looks like. It's the choice to do what you want and not live under someone's rule. That is true peace.
It is the birds chirping on the wind.
It's the ocean waves crashing.
It's that really nice thud that a fist makes against the... Well, you get the idea.
Hey Dungeoneers, thanks for joining us for another episode. Be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell icon to be notified every time we post a new video. Doing so gives us advantage on our Constitution saves against the almighty algorithm. Thanks Dungeoneers, and take your listen with advantage. When last we left our heroes, Ison and Callister battled in the streets. Though Cal fought bravely, he was no match for Ison on his own. Luckily, with the timely arrival of his friends, the tides were turned, Ison was defeated and parted from his monstrous arm. Though the battle was won, disaster nearly struck when the citizens Cal fought so hard to protect revealed themselves to be servants of Lady Wachter. Yet with kindness, courage, and a bit of inspiration, the party soothed the couple's fear and bought themselves some time. With Ison downed, the Baron in an irrational fury, and Lady Wachter scheming in the shadows, what will become of the city of Vallaki? Find out now on the Strahdcast. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Shuffle off this mortal coil and transport yourselves to the far, foggy realm of Barovia. Here we stand. The wreckage of your battle with Ison strewn all around you.
Jeebus.
Some of you still worse for wear. As a gentle rain begins to fall all around you, you hear footsteps coming up the alleyway behind you. You see Rictavio.
Oh boy.
Who is finally caught up.
Oh, right.
Oh,
yeah.
right. Yeah.
Moving like an old man. Secretly. And he moves up and he surveys the scene. Sees all of you standing around. And Ison passed out, sans one arm on the ground. And he says, "My gods, Ison, you defeated Ison."
Ray. I don't know. I'm feeling a little conflicted about the whole thing, I gotta be honest.
We must move swiftly. With him out of the way, Lady Wachter is sure to... This is good. You have done well. Do not question this for 1 second. You have done well, but we must act swiftly. We will force her hand. She must now act before her plans were ultimately ready. But it will not take long for her to find out about this.
And how do you suggest we plan a trap?
I don't know.
Even before that, where are we going? We have to take Ison there wherever we're going.
Look, the decisions we make in the next hour very well may decide the course of Barovia.
Oh, well, hold up, champ. What do you know about Wachter's plans?
This
You
isn't
seem
making me
one
feel
step
any
ahead.
better.
Her intention is to take command of the city, yes?
Right.
Yes.
Turn it. You yourselves informed me of this much. With Ison, the enforcer of the Burgomaster, out of commission, what stands in her way? Only us now.
You're correct.
All right, well, let's get in position. Where's her way?
Oh gosh. Wait! Are we about to fight somebody else again?
It's incredibly possible.
Oh my god.
My friend, we are in no position to do combat a second time.
We can maybe...
Regardless of your current position,
We have
this is
an hour.
how things
We have
We
stand.
have an
hour.
hour. Let's get this going.
Okay, we need a base. We need somewhere to go.
She is going to make her move on the Burgomaster, I am sure of it. So,
We have to protect him.
if that is what we choose, or secure our allies and leave the city outright.
Oh my god. Okay, so we have to go to the Baron's house and wait for her to come there?
This is where we are. We must make a decision.
Okay, there's a burning building. We gotta get out of the street.
This may work out well for us. Now we can free the guards up. The Lady Wachter's going to force our hand to make a decision here.
Rictavio,
Yes.
do you know laws?
The guardsman?
Yeah, he seems smart. I think he'd be useful with us as we plan what to do in this next hour.
Very well. There are a multitude of options. There are no wrong ones. We simply must make one. We can go back to the Blue Water plan, or we can head right to the Burgomaster's mansion and secure him. I don't know, but we must act quickly whatever we do.
What I know is I don't want to flee the city. I don't want to leave these people.
No, we're not going anywhere.
I don't think that's an option.
We need some place to put Izek. And I don't want to take him to the Blue Water because I don't want to put anybody there into danger.
Oh,
You want to bring him with us?
We have to stash him somewhere.
Yeah, and before he tried killing me, he already said he'd fight with me to beat Lady Wachter.
Did you not tear half of these buildings apart just fighting him? Why would you want to bring him with us?
Von Richter, look at his arm.
I think it would be more accurate to say, where is his arm?
Precisely. Where is his arm?
I won't argue this point. Very well. If you want to bring him with us, that is fine, but we must move swiftly. Where do you want to go?
How would we get in touch with Danica and the rest of the people at the Blue Water to
I
aid
don't
us?
even know if we should tell them too much. I'm really worried about putting them even more danger, and I'm wondering if we take Izek and stash him at Vasily's house.
That's what I was going to say. I was going to say if the fireplace can fit the suit of armor, it can definitely fit Izek.
We are not putting him in the fireplace. He's going to walk to Castle Ravenloft.
On the contrary, I think the fireplace is an excellent place to store anything.
Burn it. Okay. Do we have
Hold on. If we know that Lady Wachter's first plan of attack is going to be on the Burgomaster, why don't we just bring Izek there? We can protect him there. He's with his people.
And all the guardsmen are there anyway.
Right. We make our stand there if that's where it has to be made.
I clock Winnie.
I know that you are afraid of getting people involved, but there is nothing saying that Lady Wachter and her troops will not seek out the people in this town, even if we leave them
I think
out.
she's more concerned about having that armless chap left alone with Danica.
I don't want him left alone in there. We don't have time to tell Danica and Erwin everything that's going on, so we can't just drop Izek at the doorstep and be like, we have an incomplete story to tell you, please stash this guy.
Hey,
And also,
Cal.
I don't want to put a bigger target on them.
Can you get your familiar to watch Lady Wachter's house and let us know when she's making her move?
He's been pulped, mate.
Oh.
It's been a long day.
It has been. I don't want to split the party, but I think it almost might be worth.
I think that's a terrible
Oh my
idea.
god!
I was split,
Yeah.
just thinking I'd be doing grocery shopping. And look what happened.
So we think she's going to head towards the Burgomaster's. We set a scout up far away on the rooftops who can see when they're making their move, just so we have a heads up and we know she doesn't detour.
Perhaps Sasha?
I'd have to be with her, but me and Sasha can do it, no problem.
Fuck.
Can we bring any evidence to the Burgomaster that Izek's down and that he's in danger? Maybe he'll listen to us.
Where's the arm? Is it still here?
We
It
killed
disappeared like ectoplasm
Does
on the wind.
Izek? I'm going to inspect Izek. Does he have a crest or any badge or anything showing that he's?
Give me an
Burgomaster's man?
investigation check.
Or where's he? Is he conscious?
No, he's out.
He left.
He's out. He's had a
Well,
long
he's
day.
he's the Baron's buddy, so we can probably just stash
Baron
him
and
somewhere in there.
Burgomasters are the same thing.
I got a
Same thing.
21.
Okay.
Investigation? Yeah, on the sort of clasp of his cloak, you find something with like a gold clasp inscribed with BEV on it.
All right. I'll say we take this as evidence. We find laws for Tavio. You can help us plan with laws, and I'll show the Burgomaster and let him know he's in danger and that he needs to follow every word.
Okay. Are we gonna stash Izek somewhere, or should we just take him to the Baron's house because the Baron likes him anyway? We can just put him maybe in like an upstairs bedroom.
I think it is best that we bring him with us.
Callister looks at the patch and then looks at he's like, oh, we could just bring him.
That would be evidence.
I think we've got to take him, but if we start dragging Izek through the streets of Vallaki, somebody is going to see us, and somebody is going to tip Lady Wachter off even sooner. Is there any way we can disguise him? Like, Rudy, can you, like, put your hat on him and then maybe, like,
Make him look like a half-elf?
Let's go grab Desi. We'll throw him over and we'll throw a blanket over him. And
Okay.
I think that's an excellent
What
idea.
happens if someone else puts on your head?
He just smiles and gestures to himself.
Now?
Grandly.
I don't know if we have quite the time.
Okay, where is Desi right now?
No time to say, I
At the Blue
do
Water.
not think that it is best to keep our friends at the Blue Water out of the loop as to what is going on.
Okay.
I'll go get Desi. I'll fill him in quickly. I'll tell him to just stay safe and be on guard, and I'll come back, meet you, and we'll grab Isaac and get out
I
of
can
here.
send a message.
Would Desi be smart enough to get here on her own?
To the blue water.
No, I can send a message
Oh.
to Danica.
Would you be using more of your magic?
Yeah,
Yes,
I have to go
I'm
get
already
Desi
so
anyway.
spent, it almost doesn't even matter.
I have
would
to.
conserve
I have to go get Desi anyway, so I'll fill her in quickly. She doesn't need to know much. She just needs to know that something's about to go down.
Yes.
I think all that I would tell her is Isaac is fallen. Lady Wachter is on the move. Stay inside. Don't let anybody in. Like maybe close down the bar for the day, and maybe turn into birds.
I'll let her know.
We must get to the guards.
So to the Burgomaster's mansion.
So I'm gonna, at this point, I'm just gonna look at everyone and go, and take off.
Okay. All right. So what's the plan? You're going to the Blue Water.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Desi to bring her back and fill in.
Everybody else is going to the Burgomaster's mansion,
Well, I think we need Desi to move Isaac, though,
Yeah.
right? So maybe...
unless a couple of you want to.
I think you need to go with one group. I think you need to go with one group, and I need to go with one group.
Okay.
We need heals with each group because God forbid any group gets into combat.
I mean, look, Councilman, you know what? I've already fucking put a huge flashlight in the sky. Isaac chopped down a building. Shit's burning. I think people know something's going on. Let's just drag the chap and get this moving. Because how much time do we have left?
Who's to say?
Look,
Not much.
So I will go with Artemis. Well,
Maybe
you
we start moving towards
I
the
think
Burgo.
Cal's saying
I'm saying
just
let's
everyone go
forget
together.
the horse. Let's just go.
And we'll send a message to the Blue Water instead.
I'll send a message to the Blue Water. Rictavio, can you put your hat on Isaac and we can carry like
Also-
Rictavio is super drunk, and then is that okay to do? Is that dangerous?
Very well. Yes. Let's just be
Okay.
about it then.
How
Okay.
far is the Burgomaster's place from the Blue Water again?
Not very. I mean, the city's not huge.
Okay.
It's maybe 10, 15-minute walk.
So kind of far enough. I was wondering if we should save your message and just shoot over there once we get.
Don't worry about it. Let's get there. Let's
Okay.
go. Okay, so I'm gonna send a message to Danica. Isaac is fallen.
We don't know how.
Somehow. He
Our
tripped.
bad.
Lady Wachter is on the move. Stay inside. Don't let anyone in. Protect yourselves. Maybe take flight.
She responds, where will you go? Do you need help? All right, and we're off. Okay, so everyone is you are all just going to the Burgomaster's mansion.
Yeah.
And you don't tell us that she offered
You
help?
don't tell us that she offered help.
No, I'll tell you. If I'm sitting on your shoulder, she asked where we're going and if we need help.
I think it is best, Winnie, if you tell her exactly where we will be,
Okay.
and that the choice to help us is up to her.
Okay.
Do you have the strength to do that one? And also, should I go scout Lady Wachter's house so we know when she moves?
That would put you in tremendous danger.
And how would you tell us?
Well, I'll get to you before
We have
she
to pass
gets
the Blue
you.
Water to get to
Yeah.
Baron's house anyway. Let's go to the Blue Water.
So we go to the Blue
Can we
Water.
undo the message?
Yeah, if you want to take that.
No, I
spell
already
slot.
sent it. Let's keep it.
Okay, all right. So you do so. So you make your way out of the sort of like narrow, winding corridors that you were just fighting in, back out onto sort of the main road where the Blue Water sits.
And I
We
think
are fucking hoofing
we
it.
would want to get Isaac probably to the Burgomaster first. Maybe if
No, we're pulling him with
So
us.
who's carrying Ison?
I'll carry Isaac.
You're carrying Isaac. I'm gonna run into the Blue Water. I'm gonna hop off your shoulder and run into the Blue Water really quick.
Okay, give me a strength check.
13.
Yeah, sure. Okay. You hoist him up onto your shoulder, and he's a big lad.
Yeah.
But you're certainly hardy enough to carry him through the streets, Kaz.
That's a natural 5.
Gee whiz!
Sure. Okay, Winnie. So you all begin moving your way through the twisting corridors and alleyways back up to the main street. Yeah. Winnie darting off of Drogar's shoulder, you run into the blue water, behind which you see Aasimar behind the bar, looking a little blanched. And he looks down at you and he says, Winnie, Danica just left in quite a state. What's going on?
Where did she go?
To go speak with Erwin. What's going on?
Where's Erwin right now?
They're just in the back. What's wrong?
Okay, Aasimar, can you do me a favor?
Yes?
Can you take the boys? Where are the boys right now?
Upstairs, I suppose.
Can you go and stay with them and make sure that they don't leave? Okay.
Well, yes, of course I can, but what's happening?
Some stuff is going down in the city right now. Like, the way that things have been sitting, where, like, the Baron's mad at Lady Wachter and everybody's mad at each other, it is exploding. So I need you to stay away from the explosion, and I need you to keep the boys away from the explosion, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then I'm run back in the kitchen.
Okay, you do so. You find Danica and Erwin in there both, talking very quickly to each other. And as you come into, they both turn to look at you. And Danica looks down at you. Winnie, what do you need from us?
Hey, okay. So we just got in a huge fight with Izek. Things are on fire. The stuff is going down. The Lady Wachter is going to be on the move soon. She's going to make a play on the Baron. Do you know, that she's trying to take over the city and all that?
Well, they've been at each other's throats for years, of course, but...
Yes, she is coming for the throats. So we have to go over there and protect him and wait for her arrival and... okay.
It's Winnie. It's okay. We are here to help.
Okay. I really do not want to put you guys in extra danger.
This is Barovia. We are all in danger all the time.
Okay. Could you do me a favor? Could you go see what's going on at Lady Wachter's house? Maybe from the air?
This we can do.
Can you keep an eye on Lady Wachter's house and let us know when she's on the move? We are going to be at the Baron's house.
The Baron's house. We'll meet you there if I learned anything.
Okay. Thank you.
Erwin says, I think feathers will take to the skies this day.
All right, while that conversation's happening, Callister's going to walk over to Aasimar, and he's going to be like, yo, got this right, mate. You're Irina's brother?
Well, me? Yeah, well, yes, of course.
Yeah?
Yes, no, of course.
Do you have any other siblings?
What do you mean, no? It's everything... Winnie gave me a very important task.
Who's older?
Between me and Irina?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not sure.
You're not sure?
Well, Irina's adopted.
Dun, dun, what?
Aasimar, Callister puts his hand on the bar table. The explosion when he was talking about?
Yes, I saw it outside the window. It was like some enormous ball of gas burning hundreds of miles away.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's me.
What?
Put one hand in the sky. But anyway.
Not to brag, but...
The explosion, we kind of took out... Oh, fuck.
What are you doing?
What's his name?
Izek.
Izek?
Because it's Aasimar and Izek. I was like, oh, fuck.
It's okay.
The explosion, we might have accidentally downed Izek.
The mountainous chap with the bear arm?
Yeah.
How did you do that?
It's details I'll get into later. But apparently, he's been having dolls made that look like Irina. And with his last killing blow, he was flailing around demanding where his sister Irina was.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
The man was on death's door. There was not a single lie on his tongue. So, do you know anything about her parents?
No. She came to... Our father brought her to the house when I was still but a babe. I mean, as far as I can tell, we grew up together. I don't remember a time in my life before she lived in the house. I don't know what I can say. I'm sorry.
All right, we got work to do. Do some thinking about your past. I'll be back. I'll have more questions for you.
I will.
So I'm out front.
What did I do?
I'm out front with Kaz.
Uh-huh.
And I look at Artemis and I go, Artemis, get dizzy now, please. So
Go around back.
Artemis goes, Kaz, why don't you join him and make sure that Izek is out of sight of people?
At this point, Rudolph also breaks off. He, standing outside the blue water with the two of you, he says, just for safety, I think I might go get my wagon.
I think that is probably a very good idea.
I shall see you at the Burgomaster's mansion.
We shall see you there. Great.
Okay, as Danica, I imagine, like, as I'm finishing this conversation with Danica and Erwin, Danica is, like, heading out of the room and grab Erwin's arm really quick and be like, Erwin, do you guys have anything for healing?
Let me see what I can cook up.
Okay.
So Drogar is out front, and he wants to do multiple perception checks just to clock what's going on in the town.
Sure.
And if there's anything moving while all of this is going on, so that we're not caught off guard.
Okay.
First one is a 16.
You could just do that's one's fine. So there is electricity in the air. I mean, y'all's battle with Isaac in the center of town. It was hard not to draw attention.
Yeah.
So people are out in the streets milling about with some nervous, some confused, some excited looks on their faces. And amongst the myriad of faces passing you by, it's hard to tell what people are thinking, where they might be going.
Yes.
But there's an electricity in the air. Everyone knows there's something going on.
Are there people heading to the Blue Water that we had initially told them to go and get food at the Blue Water?
Like the folks who were up at the mansion?
Yeah, the ones that we told.
Oh boy.
Not that you can see.
So nobody looks like they're going there.
No. People are milling about, sort of talking hurriedly and hushedly to each other. Do you still have Isaac up on your shoulder?
Yeah.
So a couple of people start murmuring to themselves. Is that
I think
Isaac? Is that Isaac?
I'll take Drogar's advice and follow Artemis around to the stables, just on that side.
Sure. Yeah, so you've put Desi up in the stables 100 times before. It's easy enough to get her out.
Get her out, get Ezek over,
Yes.
and then throw some type of blanket or something in the room.
Sure. Yeah.
Good call.
And then what do you do? Bring her back around front?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
You do so. Probably just as Callister and Winnie are coming back out, unless there's anything else in the Blue Water either of you want to do. Anything else?
No. So that brings us all back out front.
Yes.
Heading to the Baron.
Do we head to the Barrens?
Yeah.
I think so.
Good
Yeah.
lord.
We all move to the Barrens.
Okay. You make your way through the streets. Ezek slumped over Desi's back with rolled up in a carpet.
A horse blanket. Yep.
Just looks like a heavy load that Desi is carrying, yes.
Right.
And you make your way up. There is still an angry crowd of people in front of the Burgermaster's mansion. What would you like to
sweet
do?
Jesus.
I'm just going to start pushing through.
Okay. Give me an athletics check.
Okay.
And as Kaz is kind of pushing through, I want to go through, and because they're all just annoyed that the guards aren't being released, right? So I kind of want to walk through and just tell people like, we're going to take care of it. We're going to get the guards back at the gates.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, also, DM, I cannot tell a lie. I gave you my athletics bonus before for the lifting Ezek instead of my strength.
I ain't mad.
It wasn't a 13, it was a 10.
I ain't mad. Oh, well, in that case.
We're fucked! Retcon everything! An asteroid hits the town.
That's can Callister help me persuade the people that we're going to do
want to?
something about it? Can you
wants
please
to.
help me?
Can you please help me?
Can I aid you?
You want me to? You want to go? You want to be like, well, what do you say to me?
I grab Cal, but Cal, let's try to tell these people that we'll get the guards back at the gate so we can get them out of here before the Lady Wachter shows up.
Enough said. 21.
Okay, great.
Attention, folks! There has been a commotion in the center of town, if you may have noticed, and some shit is about to go down. I recommend that maybe you make yourself scarce.
What? So you begin pushing your way through the town and making this general announcement. At first, people seem a little flustered at you pushing your way through, Kaz, but they recognize you, and soon the way begins to part.
Yeah. He said move!
And then, they turn to face you, Callister, looks of consternation on all their faces, and they start saying, "What was the ruckus? What is going on?" Etc., etc., etc. General crowd hubbub.
Rhubarb!
Watermelon.
Peas and carrots!
What do you want to do?
Callister would just say, there's food at the Blue Water, there's danger here, pick one or the other.
Our advice to you is to head to the Blue Water where there is food.
That's what I just said, Drogar.
Can I use thaumaturgy?
I'm not trying.
Can you
I'm not trying to speak over you. I'm trying to aid you. This is me trying to help your cause.
Can I amplify someone's voice with thaumaturgy? Is that
Yes.
Can I amplify Callister's voice on that second one?
Mm-hmm.
I think what both of these idiots are trying to say is that there's food at the Blue Water, and you should go there.
Okay. So yes, some of the crowd starts just dispersing, but some of the angrier ones still look a little stubborn. But they begin to disperse enough that you manage to make your way up to the line of soldiers.
Yeah.
At which Lars stands, also looking pretty concerned. So you all look like you've been through quite a rough day.
Lost. I made a poo-poo. Isaac was going to scalp 2 citizens, and I couldn't back down and let it happen. And by accident, the party found me while I was getting choked out by Isaac, and he threw a fireball and chopped the house down. And I almost died, and we chopped his arm off, and he's unconscious. So I think Lady Wachter's going to head here real quick, because I'm pretty sure she saw everything that you saw, and we need your help to keep the Baron safe.
Oh, we're all going to need some luck, I think. Come in.
Roll for luck.
So you make your way into the house. And as you make your way sort of through the front vestibule, Lars turns back around to you all and says, "Now, I don't know exactly what's going on. I'll bring you to the Baron. You can maybe try to have a conversation with him, but I have to warn you, he's only gotten worse.
Lars,
Since last you were here.
I'm going to stop you right there. What I need you to do is to round up the guardsmen at the front gate with me, right in front of the Burgomaster's mansion, and we will talk you through what we need to do.
All right.
And do you have any reconnaissance on Lady Wachter? Have you prepared for any way she might siege or attack?
The plan was Isaac.
So no, the answer is... I think we only need one person to let the Burgomaster know that things have gone south.
Who cares what he knows? They're coming whether he knows or not.
Good point, Kaz. Why don't you join me out front and we can prepare?
Great.
Why don't we all start preparing? Screw
All
the
right.
Burgomaster, we'll tell him after.
Yeah, I think I say that like specifically at Lars. Like, that won't change anything.
So we walk back outside. How many people have scattered and how many people are still there?
It's disseminated generally. Mostly it's just the soldiers outside still.
Okay.
Great.
Okay.
So yeah, we found like a place to lay Isaac down, tucked away, and then
So
all of us went out
we're all
front, I
still
guess.
outside.
That's what I'm thinking. We all start prepping.
Okay. What do you want to do?
How many guardsmen are you, Lars?
24.
24.
How many archers?
None.
Well, I guess
None
that
of you
makes
know how to
just
use a
me.
bow.
We don't have any.
Fair
We're
enough.
supplied only with what you see here. And they all kind of... Some of them have, like, spears and halberds. Others are just holding pitchforks.
How many orange safety cones do you have? 2. Oh, God.
What?
Why was 24 so ready? Your scheme, you
Because that's how many there are.
No, you schemed.
I need 4 groups of you, of 6.
Very well.
Pick the 4 that you command best and put them in charge of each group.
Very well. I'll see it done.
I need the north, the south, the east, and the west covered.
You'll have eyes on all.
The major entryways.
You'll have eyes on all.
Very good.
And he turns and starts to go.
Now, any heavy objects, Kaz, that you see inside the Burgomaster's mansion, I would advise you to grab them and bring them out front for us.
Got it.
She runs in.
Okay.
You, little one, I want you to stay behind me at all times. No matter what you do not put yourself close enough where they can get to you.
Okay.
I am not saying that you can't do what you do best. I simply say I can best protect you when you are behind me.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to look around, and are there like a balcony, or what would be the best vantage point if I wanted to get somewhere up high to shoot down?
Sure. Great question. There does seem to be, there's not a balcony, but if you look up, there does seem to be on the tallest floor of the mansion, there does seem to be these 2 pretty large stained glass windows up at the top. That would make, for good, you could see the whole view in front of the mansion from there.
Okay, cool. And I can like kick it open if I want to shoot some arrows through.
Yeah, you figure you could.
What's a couple $13,000 stained glass windows?
So yeah, I'm just gonna. Well, I guess I'll keep an eye on that, and I'll keep an eye out there and kind of keep in contact with you guys, and I'll just keep.
Is it is it 4 walled stained glass? Like, is it like a church tower with like all 4 stained glass?
Up on top?
Yeah.
No, it's just like 2 bay windows up at the top. You know what I mean? So you go into the house and try to make your way up?
Yeah, just to kind of get a vantage point so I can see what's coming.
Okay. So Kaz is going back in the house to try to get some barricades.
Find heavy things, yeah.
Trying to make your way up to the top. You got the guards taking their posts. Anything else?
Can I see if I can make some type of makeshift fire thing? Like some type of can I grab some oil or something that I can then potentially toss down and light or something, or like an oil lamp? Just normal, just a
yeah. I mean,
full...
if you want to try searching the house,
I'll do a quick search.
So both of you give me an investigation check.
Also, that's not my strong suit, but I'll do my best.
While they're doing that, Callister's going to ask Lars if they have any medicine or potions or bandages, anything to aid with healing in a fight.
Not much, but I could run to the barracks quick, see what we've got in stock.
Could you bring back any supplies that could be useful?
Sure.
It's a 17.
17?
Yeah.
6.
Before
6.
Lars leaves...
7 minus 1 is 6.
Before Lars leaves, I go, Lars, speak to no one and trust no one.
Except for Tavio. He's coming with a big wagon. Let him in.
Yes, him too, yes.
Look, you lot have done good by us so far. I'm willing to follow you to the end.
I hope that's not too soon.
May the light bless you.
And he goes.
I'm freaking out, man. I'm freaking out. I just realized that I spend all of my channel divinity.
Man! We're screwed, man!
Game over!
I don't have any of my channel divinities.
Okay.
How is everybody doing in terms of like resources and hit points? And...
Not great, Bob! Not great!
I'm actually pretty okay.
I'm not good at all.
Not good at all.
Gosh, is this how you guys feel when I'm running you through Call of Cthulhu?
I have one channel divinity left.
I don't have any.
So that's a mass. I have
I
one
still
mass
have my
heal.
Aasimar.
Oh boy.
You have your
You.
Aasimar.
Okay.
I didn't use much. I think Wait, didn't we?
Yeah, like martial classes are probably sitting kind of pretty. I still have 2 rages for the day. That's
Great.
like my only expendable
Keep in
resource.
mind, we can, once we are all set up and ready to go, we can attempt to short rest while waiting for shit to go down.
Regardless, my channel divinity, I'm trying to remember. I did both Emboldening Bond and Balm of Peace.
Emboldening Bond is not channel divinity.
That's not channel divinity?
No.
That's just a thing I can do.
It's just, yes.
I don't know why I have such a mental block about Emboldening Bond. I don't understand it at all.
Yeah, we've explained it to you 30 times.
But how long does that stuff last? Do we still have it?
It'll be done by now, no. Yeah, I think it lasts for 10 minutes.
So give yourself one channel divinity back. So you do have a channel
I
divinity.
have a channel divinity left
As
because I
do
can
I.
do it 2 times a day
2
whenever.
times a day. Yep.
And Emboldening Bond, can I do that 2 times a day? I wrote it down. It's on the first page. I wrote the whole thing
Emboldening
down in
Bond
my
you can do
own
a number of
handwriting.
times equal to your proficiency bonus.
Sweet.
Oh, hey, not bad.
Which is
Thank you.
levels. What are you now? 7?
It should be 3, Campbell.
It should be 3 now.
Proficiency bonus should be 3.
Oh, it is.
Indeed, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, make sure you do that right, because that's like +1. It's everything.
I would really like to go inside and talk to the Baron.
Okay.
I would really like to do that.
Okay. All right.
Is everybody at their posts?
Are you going to do that by yourself?
I'm very fast.
She's very fast. So, Kaz.
I am sped.
There is no shortage of large pieces of furniture that you could pull out of the mansion and begin making some sort of makeshift barricade at the around the house. There's long dining tables and chairs, huge armoires and chests of drawers. All very, very fine.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, I think just to amuse myself, I start with the most expensive looking thing.
So as you start picking up these huge objects and moving them around, trying to get them outside, you hear, "What are you doing? Unhand my possessions, you brute!"
Is that the Baron?
You turn around. Baron Vargas is standing there in a full breastplate. He has like this huge Corinthian helmet on his head. Shoulder pads. He's holding a naked rapier in his hand with his 2 mastiffs next to him. And he starts just like kind of whipping it through the air like a riding crop. As it's happening already. Looting and pillaging. Oh, jealous of all my fine wares. I won't let you have them.
Hey, I should like this giant, let's say, a big hutch of some kind is on my shoulder. Like, hey, Baron, stop!
Lady Wachter cursed this piece of furniture. I'm getting it away from you to keep you safe. Sir.
Roll that deception.
I feel like roll deception with disadvantage.
I always try to lie. I'm not good at it. But it's always the first thing. Like, that's just what Kaz would do. Okay, what even is
Our
my
first
deception?
choice after
Actually,
deception.
It's not my worst.
There's always
Is it bad?
deception.
He's mad, and he's going crazy, so he's gonna do his contested roll with
Not my
disadvantage.
worst.
So, go ahead.
Fuck me. It's the second natural 7 I roll in a row.
That's okay because he got a 3.
All right. 8.
He's crazy.
Yes,
When-
she's
when in
infiltrated
doubt.
all levels. Yes, in fact, there's probably magical spying devices in all the furniture. That's how she knows so much about me.
I bet it's all the heavy, expensive-looking stuff.
Take it outside. Take it outside.
Good man.
Kaz, did you just
You crushed
did
it.
you just outsmart the Baron?
I did.
All right, so the Baron is right there. Then, if you want to talk to
Character
him.
development.
I
We
actually.
need his aid.
What in the heck can we even ask him for? So while all this is happening, I'm going to pass you as you're leaving with a grandfather clock or something. as I go in, and I'm like, I don't even know what to say anymore. This is as far as I got. As I'm passing you, I'm going to see you go and be like, is this cool?
It's cursed.
Baron,
What? Yes.
you were right all along.
What?
You were right all along. We are so sorry for not believing you. Lady Wachter is on her way here right now.
She is?
Yes, totally.
Well, yes, of course she is.
Yeah.
I was right. Yes, she's been out to get me for years.
Lady Wachter the whole time.
But don't worry, Isaac will protect us. Oh, she's terrified of him. Absolutely terrified.
I have really terrible news.
What do you mean?
She already got to him. We were able to save him just in time, but he's unconscious. Can we hide him in here and keep him safe in your bedroom or something?
What do you mean, Isaac's gone?
He's not gone. He's totally fine, but he is unconscious.
Can he fight?
No. Can we please keep him safe in your house until he's able to get back up on his feet?
Isaac's gone.
No. He's not gone. He's not gone. Listen, Baron,
I have
focus.
to escape. They're going to rip me limb
Baron!
from limb.
Focus.
No, I must flee. It's time to escape. What have these ungrateful peasants ever done for me anyway? I toil away my blood, sweat, and tears for them, and this is how they repay me with treachery? It's time I must go. Please, fetch my things.
Listen, man! What did you put this breastplate and this helmet on for today?
To defend my city.
To defend your city? Or to hide and run away?
Defend my hiding place?
That's what I'm talking about. Can we put Isaac in your hiding place, and can you defend Isaac?
Give me a persuasion roll. With advantage.
Okay.
That was so good.
Yes. Pull yourself together. Smack.
Yeah.
Okay, 15.
You won't let them get me, will you?
Absolutely not. We are already posted up outside your house. We've got to take
You'll
care
keep
of it.
me safe?
Absolutely. I'm going to get my big friend to bring Isaac in. We're going to take him up to your room, and you are going to defend your room, okay?
Oh, good. She told you about Isaac.
Oh, yes, I can do that.
Okay. Can you go get him?
It's okay. Is he?
It's cool. We're going to keep them both up in the bedroom, and then they're both going to be fine.
Okay, great.
Okay.
I run out with like a dining table and come back with Isaac.
So you bring Isaac back in and you begin heading upstairs. Artemis can come in tail too, since you're heading up that direction anyway.
Yeah.
So you make your way up the up a staircase to the second level. You assume from looking at the house, Artemis, that the bay windows you're searching for are on the third level.
Okay.
But you make your way up, and as you make your way up the stairs, carrying Isaac, Vargas sort of timidly leading the way, you see the Baron's wife come out of one of the rooms. She looks absolutely petrified. And she comes out. Vargas, what's happening? What are we going to do? Don't worry, dearest. I'm going to protect Isaac. We're going to be okay.
I think you should tell her that you're also going to protect her.
Yes, you too, darling. Don't worry. I am commander of the city. I will keep us all safe.
Everybody,
What
stay.
bravery.
Yes. He's going to do so good, and you're going to be fine. Will you wait in the bedroom with him so that he can protect you? Just wait in there until everything blows over.
Yes, come with me, darling, to the master bedroom. Let us retire. It will be our war room. From there we shall plan the defense.
Is there anybody else in this house?
Yes, what of Victor?
Can
Victor?
we please go? Where's Victor?
Probably up in his study, poring over his books.
I'm gonna I'm gonna go look while they're like getting situated.
Okay, they go to the bedroom. With some protestations from Lydia Petrovna, but they make their way into the bedroom. The two of you both go up the stairs, another set of staircase. Making your way up, there is just a singular door at the end of another staircase going up, with carved into the wood of the door, seemingly by a knife or a dagger. It says "Stay out."
Oh, jeez.
Just real quick.
Yes.
In this whole time, Kaz is continuing to bring furniture in and out.
Yep, making the barricades, etc., etc., etc.
Cool.
Oh yeah, I guess I actually should.
As Kaz is doing that, Drogar is placing the barricades and is placing with his past military experience. He's putting the pikemen or the spearmen or whatever.
Yeah. So yeah, are you setting up? So what's the plan? Is the plan to hold up inside the house? Like barricade the doors, seal up the windows, hold inside the house?
My imagining of what the Burgermaster's mansion looks like is, correct me if I'm wrong, but like they come out of the doors, right? And there's like a staircase or like there's a landing or something for like
at the front of the house?
Yeah.
It's just a doorway. No, that's
it's
not
just
a
a doorway.
Yeah.
So
here, I can like here.
If I could just have a better idea. Sorry.
It's like this, and it's just sitting up on a hilltop, the road leading right up to it.
Got it.
Oh, but it's like, how big of a hill? How steep of a hilltop?
Well, you've walked up, but it's a gentle slope up to the...
So I think the barricade is being built right at the front entrance.
Great. Okay. Yeah.
Like sort of like around the entrance door.
Great.
You know what I mean?
Great.
And so the men can stand behind
Great.
the barricade and they can be protected.
Okay.
And he's setting them up in like sort of a position where like there's two at the front and then there's two just behind them with the spears like over the shoulders. So
Sure.
that it's
Great. Yeah. Setting up the defenses on the yeah. Great.
And he's talking through with Lars like, this is what you need to say to them if you need them to turn to the right. If you need them to turn to the left for a position.
Great.
He's like
doing some last minute militia drills.
Absolutely.
Okay, great. Give me a performance check.
That is a 6.
It is. The tension is really high. They've never been asked to like defend the city from anything more than like maybe a few wolves before, so they're very nervous, but they're doing their best to sort of pick up on what you're.
Drogar shoves Lars out of the way and goes, "Oh hell, I'll do it myself."
Can I, if I'm like bringing something out, can I see that things are not going so well and try to like scare him straight, like whip him into shape with a little like
intimidation?
I'm here to scare you straight.
Listen, I'm just trying to explain to you that when you do this, you have to turn that. No, you in the back, focus. Listen to what I'm saying.
That's more like it. Okay, 12 on the die for a 16.
What do you do?
I find whoever's like in the back, like not paying attention, looking the scared, and I like grab him by the cuff, and I'm like, "You pay attention to him. What are you gonna do if someone comes at you with the pointy end of a spear?"
Put my pointy end out first.
That's right. And I like throw him back.
And they all stand at attention, and things begin moving a little more orderly.
If you don't want to meet Kaz again, I would advise you listen very carefully.
If any of you die, I'm gonna kill you again.
Noted. Okay, back at the top of the stairs. What do you two want to do?
I'm knocking on the door.
I don't like the look of
This
this.
sucks. Knocking on the door.
Yeah, this sucks.
There is no answer.
Knock a little harder. Boom, boom, boom.
I'm gonna say, Victor,
Who's out there?
it's Winnie.
From before.
Who?
From before.
Who?
Listen, it doesn't really matter. There's Lady Wachter is on her way over right now, and if you do not get into the Baron's room right now and like lock yourself in and try and protect yourself, then you're gonna die.
And the door swings open, and behind you just see sort of a dusty attic full of various bits and bobs. But standing in front of you is a really thin young man with sort of wispy white hair that is already beginning to recede a little bit. Dressed in fine robes, but he looks a little tattered himself. There are dark circles under his eyes. And his glasses sliding down his nose a little bit. What is going on? Who are you? Where is my father? What's going on?
Listen, your father is in his bedroom. He is taking care of your mom and Isaac. We need you to go there now.
He's never taken care of anything in Danny's life. What are you talking about?
I know. I talked him into it. Can you go down there and make sure everybody's okay? Dude, people are on the way to kill you right now.
Then I must accelerate my work.
What the heck is your work?
I don't know you. I'm not going to discuss my life's work with you.
What the heck is your life's work, and can it help us right now?
No, go away.
Fuck it.
I'm cool with leaving them here. I'll be up here.
Into the closed door, I'm going to be like, is there anybody else in this house?
I said leave!
Whatever, man. Okay, then we're going back downstairs.
Now go away, or I shall taunt you a second time.
You haven't found that window. You expect that window on the other side of whatever this door is.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
I think I'm going to have to go in there.
I wish I could guide you, but that's not really my thing.
And I'm going to go, here goes this. I'm going to knock again. And what's his name? Victor?
Victor.
Victor! I gotta come in there, guy.
Go away!
I'm coming in. Ready or not.
Don't you do it!
Privacy is a privilege, Victor.
I'm doing it. Don't you throw anything at me.
Don't you do it!
I'll throw something back.
No, you can't do shit! You know I own this town!
I open the door.
Victor's a wild and crazy guy.
You open it up, and there's just this sort of long attic space with a thin trail kind of weaving through it. You can see on the other side, Victor standing in another door on the far side with the door open. Beyond, you can kind of see behind him those big bay windows.
Okay.
And he says, "Fuck off!" And then he closes the door at the other end of the hallway. And as he does so, and it comes to slam, you can see this other door on the far side has a huge skull carved into it.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
Who is this guy?
What in the heck
Is this in the module?
What is he up to? Oh my god!
You guys never investigated his house before.
Yeah, no, how have we never come across this guy?
So I can see the windows now, or the windows are
Not
behind
anymore.
that
Now that
other
they close
door?
the door, you can't.
Oh my god!
I really want to kick the door down, but I feel like that's going to be a real bad decision for me. But I think I'm going to kick the door down.
On the opposite side?
Yeah, I'm marching through, and I need to get to those windows.
You go to the other side and kick the door open. Please give me a dexterity saving.
Oh, fuck.
As you kick, the skull carved into the door begins to glow with crackling light. Please give me a dexterity saving throw.
Can I check for traps first?
Not after you kicked the door!
You didn't give me any ominous warnings.
There's a skull carved into the door!
You should have said, "Are you sure you want to do that?" Fuck. At least my dex saving throw is good. It's still only an 11, though.
11.
Oh boy.
Jeez. You are gonna take 19 points.
Oh my god.
Of lightning damage. As you go to kick the door open, the skull alights and a lightning bolt shoots out of it, blasting you in the chest.
Okay, now
Anybody smell fried chicken?
can I look at that and see if can I tell if that's a one-time trap?
Yeah, it's a glyph.
All right, so now I kick that motherfucker open.
Okay, you do so.
And I walk in there and I whip my bow out and I fucking point it out of his face. And I'm like, "Listen, motherfucker, I'm trying to help you. If you get in my way again, I'm gonna fucking kill you, and then I won't have to worry about saving you."
He throws his hands up, and there's a moment of silence where he just stares at you, kind of gobsmacked, until you hear, and you look down, and starting to crowd around your feet, Artemis, as you're still leveling the bow at him, are 4 skeletal cats who come and still begin to rub their bony spines up against you.
At least they like you.
I don't even know how I feel about that.
Don't you understand? You must let me. This is the moment, the pressure I've been waiting for. If I can complete my teleportation circle, I can get us all out of here.
Listen, we can discuss that later. Right now, we gotta defend this place. We don't want to run from this fight. This is a fight we gotta stand here for. Now, we can keep you safe. I'm not asking you to participate in this fight, but I need to get to these windows. And if you have an oil lamp, I'd like that too.
Oh, I'm sorry, your investigation check. Let's say that you found some lamp oil in a storage cabinet.
Okay.
And you also found some leftover bales of hay from the Festival of the Burning Sun, remember?
Ooh, okay.
Yes, there is stuff for kindling.
Okay. So I'll keep that in mind for after this conversation.
Great.
Yeah.
Beg.
Does he have a healing potion in the laboratory?
Yeah. I'm beg. And shit. I hurt real bad right now. Do you have anything to help me out with?
No, everything in this room I need for my work, my studies.
All right. Whatever. I'll make it work.
No, you can't just barge into my laboratory and expect me to just let you have the run of the place.
Well, it's a little too late for that now, so I'm gonna grab him by the collar and just start tugging him out. And
Get your hands off me! What? Unhand me, you fiend!
And I'm gonna like grip him with both collars and pull his face real close to mine.
All right.
And I'm like, I'm taking you down to your mother and father. Now you give me one more issue, and I'm throwing you down the stairs.
Intimidation check.
I want every Dungeons and Dragons to characters to say, if you give me one more issue.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, okay. Fine. He throws his hands up in defeat.
All right, let's go.
So you bring him back down to he goes into the master bedroom with mom and dad.
Mm-hmm.
You go up, you kick the bay windows open, and you have a perfect view of the entire field and hill stretching down into the city before you.
So now I want to run down and get with Drogar and Kaz and let them know about the hay I found and the oil and be like, do we want to set a trap somewhere? Do we want to lay this out now, or do you want me to just chuck this oil at them from up high?
I drop like a wimpy-looking table. I'm like, yes, just drop it. It shatters. Where is it?
Take them up, and we'll show them where the hay is and the oil. And well, so do I have enough to maybe spread some oil on the hay on the field, keep some up with me?
It's currently raining.
Oh.
Fucking knew that was gonna happen.
Okay.
I was even gonna have a moment later where I was gonna be like, and Drogar looks up at the sky as the rain is coming down, and he goes, "So it begins."
All right. So I'm gonna look at them all.
Is this it?
I'm gonna look at them.
You can come to
Lady Wachter! I'm sorry, what are you saying, Aaron?
So I'll look up at the sky and see the rain, and I'll look at the oil that I gathered and the hay, and I'll be like, well, fuck, I guess this is useless. All right.
Maybe not yet. The Baron has wine, yes? In bottles?
I would think so.
Pour the oil into the bottles. Stick the hay inside of the bottle. Dip it and douse it inside the oil so that it lights easily.
Y'all get some Molotov cocktails.
Once it is
Last
ready.
of Us Part 3, bitch.
Once it is lit, throw it immediately. For it will ignite, and the glass will be like hot nails.
What are you gonna do about the wine? Oh, I don't know. I have an idea.
Cast starts drinking. Okay.
Just one.
So if you want to make some makeshift Molotov cocktails, give me a performance or survival check.
Guidance.
Kaz, give me a Constitution saving throw for chugging all the wine.
Wait a minute, hold on. Who wants the guidance?
Hey, not me. I'm proficient.
There you go. I'll take it.
17.
Okay, you're good.
+4.
Oops. Woo! That's
All right.
a 4.
All right.
So that is a 17.
Roll a d6.
2.
Add your proficiency bonus, that's how many you make.
Woo! I love you.
Okay, anything else?
How many did you make?
5 Molotov cocktails.
Drogar takes one.
Okay. 4 Molotov cocktails.
And chugs it.
That's right. Drogar chugs it and regains his flame breath.
There we go.
So while all this is happening, Lars runs up. Drogar! Something's coming.
Oh my god.
Which direction are they coming from?
Up the hill from the city.
From the city? Mm-hmm. Take the people to the south and order them to the front with your front.
What? Where? Are you staying in the house or are you going outside?
No, I'm going outside.
Okay.
Remember, though, at the beginning I said the station...
They are stationed inside. Okay, great.
There's 4 groups of 6.
Yes.
Right? Mm-hmm. And they're at north, south, east, and west.
Of the house.
Great.
Okay, great.
So
okay.
I pull from the farthest away that nobody's coming from, and I have them come to the front.
Fantastic. Okay, great. Okay, so they're stationed about the house. That's great.
I will be there momentarily.
Okay, you're heading outside?
I am.
Okay.
With the group of 12 guards, yes.
So half of them go out with you, the rest stay in the house. Anybody else?
I'll actually leave. I'll leave you guys with 2 Molotov cocktails, so I'll take 3 with me.
2, duly noted.
And then I'm gonna head up to my lookout spot.
Okay, you do so.
I'm gonna go down on the first floor and stay inside at a window on whatever side of the house Drogar is.
Drogar will look at Callister and go, "Friend, will you join me in combat?"
Always.
And they do the same, "You son of a bitch!" like the arm clasp.
Okay.
And then we head out.
From your vantage,
Okay.
you see, marching up the hill, a sea of red cloaks.
Oh my god.
Yo.
They walk up the hill, approaching the burgomaster's mansion. At the head of them, unmistakably sort of gliding across the now sodden field, Lady Wachter.
I thought you were going to say Strahd.
Oh my god.
Not yet. She approaches the house, and you see Drogar, Callister, and Kaz make their way out the door, and sort of approach on the field. The army of their faces are obscured. They're all in just these long red cloaks, inscribed on which is sort of this symbol that looks like a W made from wrought iron. And they make their way up and kind of come to rest just a little ways away from the house. You 3 making your way out. Lady Wachter looks up at you. She has what looks like a one of those funeral veils over her face. And as you all 3 step out to approach, she looks at the 3 of you with a small grin on her face and says, "Have you come to parley?"
"Only if the terms you wish to offer are your surrender."
Surrender? You can't be serious. I have spies placed all over the city. I know what has unfolded. I know Isaac is defeated. I know you are the ones who did it. And I imagine after a bout with such a mountain of a man, you are not in fighting shape. Here, behind me, stand my loyal legion. The burgomaster's time is done. Your time is done. This city belongs to Strahd now. My terms are this. The burgomaster. Bring him to me.
"What has Strahd promised you?"
It's no business of yours.
"Your husband's life, yes."
What is your angle, old one?
"Angle? I simply wish to know what it is he has offered you."
Hey, Drogar.
Yeah.
If all these people are here and this legion's here, who's in that bed with that black ichor? Who's watching that body? How do we know about that?
"Oh, Callister, that is a very, very fair
Did
point."
we send anyone over there, Joker?
Oh, you mean that really dead-looking body in that bed?
Yeah.
"Oh, not to mention, yes, our own army."
You
see, Lady Wachter, the devil is not the only one who has eyes in this realm.
You speak as children. Your pointed barbs cannot pierce the armor built over a lifetime of suffering. What do you know of this place? What do any of you know? Brought here on the whim of the devil to be his playthings, and yet you strut about the place, bringing your morals, spewing them like wine from the lips of a dribbling drunkard. What do any of you know of this place? You know my terms. The Baron, bring him to me, or die. Your choice.
Well then, Lady Wachter, you have made your terms very clear. I hope that you have said all to your husband that you wish to speak.
You do not know what you do.
So far, nothing's been done, dear lady.
Yes. Yes, and time is truly on our side. We have not made any decisions.
You have 1 hour out of a desire to maintain the foundations of the house that will soon be mine. 1 hour to deliver the Burgomaster to me, or I will tear it to the ground and burn you along with the timbers. 1 hour.
Very well, 1 hour it is, Madam Wachter.
And she turns, and the sort of red cloaks part to let her pass.
I want to do a perception check on all the red cloaks.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing I want to do is an Arcana check.
Okay.
I want to see if they're conjured, if they're actually people that are hers. That's a 7.
They're real as best you can tell. They're here. Their faces are obscured by the cloaks, but they're flesh and blood, as far as you can say.
From my window, can I see how many of them there are?
Give me a perception check.
21.
Great. It's a little hard to tell through the rain, and the way that they sort of move together with the cloaks. They kind of seem like one entity. But you would guess 30.
How long would it take someone to travel from the Baron's house to Lady Wachter's house?
Like by foot? 20 minutes?
Okay, because I want to try to kidnap a body, and I want to try to get Donica and the whatever the feathers.
That's what I was about to say. Is they're already over there. Why not ask them to do it already?
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but like rather than you run and do that,
I'm not going to run over there. I'm going to run up the tower and tell Winnie to send a message.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
right inside. I'm on the first floor in the window, just watching out the window.
Okay, so as she turns and parts, Callister's looking around and he sees Winnie's little halfling face peering down at him, and he books it up the tower and updates Winnie on everything, and is like, I did some more deceiving, Winnie. I'm sorry, but can you help me out with a plot?
Yes.
All right. You have a message left, right?
Yeah, I have one more.
All of Lady Wachter's men are here. There's no one watching the body.
I also just want to say, so you have an hour here, right? To like make final preparations. You have made a number of allies in your time here in Barovia.
Great.
Oh.
Good to know. So this is the thing Callister's doing in the time he has. Folks can do other things. But so Callister's gonna like, Winnie, can you ask Danica to assemble the, what are they called? Something of the feather?
Keepers of the feather.
Can you ask Danica to assemble the Keepers of the Feather and steal Mr. Wachter?
I would rather send my message to somebody else.
Oh. Okay.
I think I would rather send it to Dimitri.
Okay. Oh. In case things go south.
Well, because he is very powerful and magical. And
hot.
And I don't know, I'm 11. But he might be really, really useful right now. Also, he can get to us because he can also fly.
All right. I'll trust you.
Okay.
I'm
going to send a message. One more message.
Okay.
My last 3rd level spell of the day, so I only have 2 spell slots left.
Okay.
Also, there's also Charlie, just so you know. I want to make sure that's...
Who's this?
I don't think I'll be sending Charlie a message.
I would like 25 rhyming words.
No, I would not like to extend my vehicle's warranty.
So do the rest of you, is everyone back inside the house
Can we all meet downstairs? Can we all meet in the living room?
Yeah, sure. You're back in the house. You're in the main hallway, plotting. Time is yours. What do you want to do?
Callister crosses his fingers as Winnie sends this message.
Okay.
Before she does, Drogar just goes, well, ladies, gentlemen, it's been an honor. He picks up a violin and just... No, I'm kidding.
Oh, that's awful.
I just wanted to let you know we're all counting on you.
Who are you going to send?
I'm going to be right back, you guys. I just need a little bit of privacy. Is that okay?
We trust you.
Okay. I'm going to run, to the next room or up the stairs onto a landing or something. Mm-hmm. And, as I'm going, I, realize my nose is bleeding a little bit. And I'm, not in great shape. So I'm going to find just, a little spot like a tapestry or something hanging on the wall, and I'm just gonna like behind it, and I'm gonna hold on to the symbol of the Way Warden. I'm just gonna like pull it so hard that it's like digging into the back of my neck. I'm not even gonna cast anything. I'm just gonna try and reach him. I'm just gonna be like, my biggest fear is that you would throw me into a situation that there is no way for me to survive. And that feels like exactly the situation I am in right now. I don't know what this is all about, and I don't know what you want. And I need you to tell me that it's gonna be okay.
Okay, give me a wisdom saving.
18. Oh, no.
Much higher.
Much higher. 21.
Standing there, the fabric enclosed around you, and you're waiting to hear something, anything, from the Way Warden. And suddenly,
What is that? Where's it coming from?
you poke your head back out from underneath the whatever you were behind, the tapestry you were behind. You whip your head around, and you look over, and at one of the windows of the house, there is a sparrow tapping on the glass.
Run over to the window and try and hoist it up.
Give me a strength check. You're very small.
Natural 20.
Yes!
Window shatters.
You throw it open, and this little sparrow, feathers slicked wet with rain, hops across the windowsill and just starts to kind of tumble forward and expand, and then coming to rest, soaking wet on the rainwater drenching into the carpet around him, is Pasha. Are you okay?
How did you get here?
I don't know. You were gone for a long time. I've been looking for you for hours.
Did you turn into a bird?
Yeah. I wanted to find you.
Okay.
What's wrong?
I'm so tired. And we got a big fight still to do.
Fight? I want to help.
You gotta be really, really careful, though. We all gotta be really, really careful.
I know. You all do so much. You've done so much for me. You saved me, and I want to help you. I want to help you all, you and Drogar and Artemis and Callister and Kaz. I want to help you. I'm not great at fighting, and I can't. The things they made me do, I can't kill anymore. My heart can't take it.
No, you don't need to do any of those things. Can you help me heal everybody? Is that something you can do? If not, that's okay.
I could try.
Okay. Can you come into my tapestry with me for just a second, and can we just be quiet for like a second?
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna come over to the tapestry and flap, and we're just gonna go in the dark under the tapestry. I'm just gonna lean up against the wall and like wait for my nose to stop bleeding.
Winnie, your nose.
I know, I don't feel really good. But we gotta go back out and we gotta keep figuring out what we're gonna do. We only have a little bit of time.
Okay, wait. Let me try. Let me practice. They didn't teach me how to do this. They only taught me how to hurt people. Can you help me?
Yeah, I can. I learned how to heal because I needed to figure out how to do the opposite of hurting people.
Well, that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just to focus on doing the opposite of hurting people. And think about the hurting people, and then think about pulling the hurting back out like dust.
Okay, I'll try.
Okay.
And he reaches. Can I touch you?
Mm-hmm.
He reaches out his hands and he puts them on your cheeks. You give me a anything wisdom based. Pick a skill that you think is relevant.
Medicine?
Sure, great.
Okay. Come on, please. 15.
He puts his hands to either side of your face. And there, in the darkness of the tapestry, underneath the tapestry, you just sit there for a while. The house around you you can hear some in the distance, the soldiers moving around, the rest of your compatriots trying desperately to barricade this place in the hopes that something, anything, will aid you and stem the tide of what is about to come. But for right now, for this moment, it's just you and Pasha here behind the tapestry. Okay. Pull the heart out. And he concentrates for a moment, and his hands start to glow with a faint golden light. And as he pulls them away from you, he kind of cups his hands, and illuminated behind, like the wall in the back of the tapestry is illuminated, like he's holding a little bit of candlelight, and you're in a blanket fort. I can feel something. And it seems almost like the light from his hands starts to swirl, and it begins to take shape, take form, and it turns into the shape of a wolf baying at the moon. This wolf it's like small and miniature, just held cupped in his hands, and it lowers its head, and it just begins to walk through the air towards you, and it walks up to you, and it just begins licking your face where the blood has trailed from your nose, and you feel relief wash across you. You are going to regain 19 hit points.
Whoa!
Holy shit.
What spell was that?
It's one you're familiar with. It's one High Turn is well familiar with. It's healing spirit.
That brought me just up to max.
Yes.
Nice. Now do Artie.
Wow.
Holy shit, you guys.
Oh, shit.
And as you sit there in the darkness, suddenly, a flurry of commotion. You hear spinning wheels and the sound of horses from outside.
Yes.
The rest of you downstairs, you see Rictavio's wagon. You see Rictavio's wagon pull up from the back around the side of the house. He steps down takes off his hat, and throws it into the air.
Yes!
Rudolph catches it.
Ben, now's as good a time as any. If we're going to die, I should at least die handsome.
Oh, I love him so much! What a great old queen.
Also, swooping down out of the chimney, 2 ravens fly up and circle, holding between them a satchel tied to a rope in either of their talons. They do a circle through the air and land, taking shape again as Danica and Erwin. Erwin holding the satchel in his clutches. He says, well, it's not a lot. Excuse me.
Excuse
It's
me.
not a lot. And it's, not quite as tasty as my wolf stew, but it should do for the occasion. And he plops the satchel down, inside of which there are 4 healing potions.
Oh my god.
And 2 spell scrolls.
What?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Okay, have me and Pasha made our way out from behind the
If you want
tapestry?
to,
Wait,
yeah.
are you going to message Dimitri?
Drogar picks
I
up
have
the
not
two
yet.
Are you going to?
I totally can. I haven't yet though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, I'll make my way out with. Well, first of all, I'm gonna. Does the wolf kind of like what the?
As the
fade
relief
away?
washes across you, it sort of dissipates into the air. Are you okay?
Wow, that was amazing. You're really good at that.
Well, you helped. I mean, they taught me to be really good at hurting people. And in a funny way, I guess that makes me good at the opposite too.
I'm gonna give him a big hug.
Okay. Kaz runs by.
Winnie, Rictavio's here. Pulls up. Pasha, hi. Sorry.
Hello.
Rictavio's here. Bye.
God. That's the worst.
Okay, we'll come
I
right.
didn't see anything, I swear.
Nothing's happening! And I'm gonna take Pasha by the hand and run out from behind the tapestry.
you do so. Whatever you
And
say.
hear like horses Winnie and Rictavio being handsome and like they swoop down.
Drogar picks up the 2 spell scrolls. Arcana check.
Yes. Sure, go for it. Yeah.
Fuck that dice. I'm not rolling. There we go. How's a 17?
One of them is a spell scroll of Burning Hands.
Whoa.
The other is a spell scroll of Glyph of Warding.
Whoa!
Ooh.
I don't know if that's in anybody's spell list. Then you can use it, yeah.
Nice.
Then, yeah, you're good.
That's a very, very specific spell, though, Glyph of Warding.
Glyph of Warding?
Yeah.
You just make a Glyph of Warding.
It's like, isn't it like a 10-minute casting time, I think?
Let me look.
You can set that up out front.
Yeah, I can.
Casting time 1 hour.
Oh!
So I'd have to start now.
You better start now.
So Drogar looks at the health potions and looks at the spell scrolls and goes, right then. And he kind of puts the spell scrolls on his body and he picks up the health potions and he hands one to Artemis. He gives one to Callister. He gives one to Kaz. And he hands one to Winnie.
Wait, the health potions? I just look at it and I just... What is this?
This is a potion of healing.
Oh. Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you sure, Kaz?
I'm, like, actually fine, yeah.
And he looks at it like, I'm going to need this. And then he looks at Winnie and he goes, for you.
I feel really great right now. Do you need another one? I'm going to just put it in your hand and close your huge hand around it and push it back to you.
Well, all right, I might need one later. Okay, fine. I thought you meant like right now. Right now I'm okay, but I realize that I'm about to be... Oh, I'll hold on to it.
For later.
Oh, and as Rictavio walks into the room, I don't suppose anyone here could put this to some use. And he pulls out a heavy crossbow inlaid with mother of pearl.
Holy mother of pearl.
Sorry, Campbell, can you say that a little bit louder?
This seems up your alley.
Callister takes a hand out.
Yeah.
He weighs it. And then he takes a second. Thank you, Rictavio.
Take out, my friend. We shall see this on again. And the light.
What are the stats on this thing?
A heavy crossbow is a 1d12.
Wow.
It is heavy and has the loading property, which means you can't fire it twice in a round if you have something like multi-attack.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, but if you want to use it, you're welcome to.
Great. Can it be, and it can't be a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
And it takes two hands to, but it's a 1d12.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of damage.
Freaking cannon.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a lot of damage. Drogar will drink one of the healing potions now.
Okay. Yeah. So
1d8?
So I just learned this and I love it and I want to start incorporating it. If you use a healing potion in combat, if you as a bonus action can chug it and roll the dice, whatever dice it prescribes. But if you do it as a full action on your turn, you get the maximum amount of healing.
I love that.
From the healing potion.
I like that.
I love that.
So in this instance, that would still apply. So if you want to, since we're not in combat, I'm assuming you're taking the full action, you can get the max amount out of it, which is, I believe, you will get, so it's 2d4 plus 2, which would be 10. 10 hit points back.
Nice.
Right.
Yeah, I'm like trying to figure out if I should drink mine now or if I should try, because I might not really get into. I might be far enough away.
Yeah.
I mean, in this hour.
What are you at to be meta?
At 25 hit points
Out of
44.
Drink it.
This does not count as a rest, does it? We're not able to.
There's too much
We can't
preparation.
roll hit
Yeah.
dice. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm hugging Erwin's big leg for the healing potions and giving him like pats and be like, oh my gosh, this is so much more than I even thought you were going to be able to do.
A chef is always good to have in a pinch, yes?
Yes.
So Drogar will put a hand on Winnie's shoulder and go, "Now is the time."
Time to send a message. Okay.
Drogar will then move over to Erwin and go, "Thank you, my friend."
It is the least we can do. In fact, I relish the opportunity to pay back some of the good you have done for the people here. This is our home. We always knew we would have to fight for it one way or another. We're here for you, all of you.
There is one more thing you can help me with. Come, I need to cast this spell. And he pulls out the glyph of warding and he moves toward...
Yeah, you can start that process.
Yeah.
Not to put too fine a point on it, but what's the most you could do?
All right. Winnie, do you want to send a message?
I'm going to send a message to Dimitri, and I'm going to one more time check with the group and be like, what is there anything specific that we need to ask him for? Or just ask him for help?
Help if he can get here.
Okay. I'm going to send a message to Dimitri.
Okay.
Dimitri's the only one left, right? The contact?
Aside from Charlie, that's the only other person I can think of.
I think he's the big
I mean, you can contact the Berserkers, but it's going to take probably too long for them to get here.
That's like a...
Do we think it's reasonable for Dimitri to be able to fly here in an hour?
Wow.
I forget how
Close
far
enough,
away it
at least.
was.
He might not get here right after an hour.
There's the crow fly.
Okay.
We need help. Lady Wachter is attacking Baron's mansion. We're outnumbered.
That's one word. Outnumbered.
You're at 11.
We have 1 hour. Please come. Your fam's here. Oh.
Tell Charlie we said hi.
Hope that's not a deterrent.
One, that's brilliant. Two, I love that you abbreviated family, even though you didn't have to say words.
But I got deterrent in there.
Yeah, right. Hope that's not a deter.
Okay. All you hear back. Fast as the wind carries me.
And I'll just look at everybody and be like, yes.
Heck yeah, all right.
Good job, Winnie.
Thank you.
Anything else as this hour draws to a close? We can say you can get the glyph of warding up. What are you putting it on?
The only thing I got. The walkway where Lady Wachter was marching up with her troops.
Sure. Just laying it sort of just like on the floor.
Yeah, on the floor.
As you come through the door. Sure, great.
No, on the outside.
Outside the door.
On like
a ways out. So
yeah, like as they march up, it'll hit them as they come up.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of glyph are you doing?
What is a glyph of warding?
The only one that I can do is an explosive room. I do not. I no longer have any third level spells to attach to it.
Well, if it's a spell scroll, it doesn't consume a spell slot to use a scroll. And you can do you can specify the type of damage. It can be acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder.
Here's the problem: spell glyph. You can store a prepared spell of third level or lower.
No. Sorry, the spell scroll is for glyph of warding.
Right.
So you can cast glyph of warding, consuming the scroll.
Instead of a spell slot, it consumes the scroll.
Right, but what it says with the spell glyph that you use is that you can store a prepared spell of third level or higher by casting it as part of creating the glyph. So I would have to expend a third level spell.
You can, or you can just make it the explosive rune.
That's what I'm saying. The explosive is the only way I can go.
Oh, sure, great, yeah.
If I wanted to do Spirit Guardians or something like that.
I'm sorry. Yeah. I got you. I understand. So do you want to do the explosive rune?
That's what I got to
do. What elemental type of damage would you like to specify? It can be acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder.
Ooh.
What would she be most?
It's a lot of fun.
Acid.
Acid? Okay.
Yeah, acid is the one. People are not immune. Even undead are not immune to acid.
Yeah.
Great. Okay.
Cool.
That's set.
As he's...
Rictavio's here. Teef is here. The Mardikovs are here.
Pasha's here.
24 guardsmen.
The 24 guards.
Does Blinsky have any tools, any gadgets, any traps?
No, I think no.
Okay. I sense there's something you're not telling me.
No, he's just weird.
Just a vibe thing.
Last checks.
I imagine this badass interaction between Sasha and Teef, like them smelling each other and like looping each other, and then just like them gearing up next to each other and just like, all right.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Pasha. Can we have a code word where if I yell that code word, it means like I'm about to die and maybe we should run to safety.
Okay.
And if you're about to die, you can yell that code word and we'll run to safety. And maybe we can heal each other. Maybe?
Okay.
Okay, what's the code word?
Winnie.
That's not a good enough code word. Because somebody could yell that and they could not mean the code.
Arrow.
Hold on, let me think. 1 second.
Pasha.
Hold on. Sparrow.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Sparrow.
Sparrow. If you yell Sparrow, I'm going to run behind the tapestry. And if I yell Sparrow, do run behind the tapestry and we meet there.
Okay.
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 Drogar will walk up to Kaz.
Okay.
Kaz, should anything happen to me in this fight, I need you to protect the child.
I will.
Do I have your word?
You have it.
And then he puts a gentle dad hand on your shoulder and just goes, I would not have it any other way but to fight beside you in the end.
Well, also don't die, though.
It's a good motto to live by.
It's a good motto to not die by.
Quick-witted as always.
She doesn't do that.
Kaz canonically invents the finger gun.
Okay. Yeah, I imagine one last round of like clasping arms with everyone and just being like,
yeah,
I'll be up top. See you after this is all over. Keep an eye on Sasha for me.
Drogar will look at the burning hand spell scroll, and then we'll look at Artemis and go. And he hands him back one of the makeshift Molotovs, and he goes, "You'll be at a better vantage point."
So I'll take it, and then I'll look at Winnie, and I'll be like, "You coming up to the lookout with me?" And I'll hand it over to you if you want it.
My gracious. I think I'm gonna stay down here. But can I still keep it? Because I still have a window from down here.
Just be careful, little one.
Okay.
Trevor puts a very wary hand on your shoulder and goes, "Once it's lit, do not. I repeat, do not hold on to it." and then he goes,
I'm gonna put down my huge Molotov and I'm gonna hug your leg.
But also have fun. I mean, explosions are great.
Cuz!
But most of all, have fun.
Be careful.
This is serious.
You're all gonna die. This is serious.
Okay. The mansion is barricaded best you can make it. You've assembled a strong retinue of allies. Artemis, you watch from your post as again the robed figures led by Lady Wachter approach. She steps forward a few paces towards the mansion, looking up towards it, rain pelting down on her funeral veil. What is it going to be, heroes? Your hour is up. All I require of you is the Baron, and you can all go free. What is your answer to be?
Drogar steps forward, rain pelting down. His dragon-like beak, just kind of water droplets falling. Madam Wachter, your terms have been reviewed and have been found wanting.
Inspiration.
We offer you recompense for the troops that shall die in your assault of the mansion. Upon the end of the fight, you will be allowed an hour to retrieve your dead. These are our terms. And he steps then back behind the barricade.
You speak of the dead. What do you know of it? Look on the ground on which you stand, heroes.
What do you think this house is built on? My family has warred with the barons for years. And do you know what we do with our dead? Build our monuments atop them. This hill in the center of the city marks our greatest battle that decided the fate of this city so many years ago. The house in which you keep yourselves is built on my dead. Let me show you.
Oh no.
She spreads her arms
Oh
wide.
no.
Drumnazikan.
Silence.
Counterspell. Burn it, baby. Mark it down.
Oh fuck.
Drumnazikan. Ratnazilankara. Drumnazikan. And her voice begins echoing in the air around the mansion as the building itself begins, the floorboards begin to shake underneath your feet. Drumnazikar. Runaktila. Drumnazikar. And the earth begins to tear itself apart. Arms, rotted and decaying, burst from the earth around the Burgomaster's mansion as an army of undead spill forward from the earth, completely surrounding the mansion. Hundreds of zombies rise from the earth from ages past and take their solemn stance in rows surrounding where you now stand. You speak of dead, Master Drogar? I'll show you death. And we'll pick up there next time.
Right.
We're so fucked.
Wow. Let me just do a quick Google.
The Critical Fail DM Strahdcast features Dan Ison as Callister, Ned Pryce Iannacone as Drogar, Campbell O'Hare as Winnie, Kay Devine-Jones as Kaz, Tyler Kanter as Artemis, and me, Trevor William Fayle, as your DM. The Strahdcast is edited by Kay Devine-Jones and designed by Dan Ison. Curse of Strahd and its original characters are the creative property of Wizards of the Coast. Our patrons do 1d12 radiant damage. Folks like Writing Recluse, Kayla Einstein, Bob Kraken, Doodle, and Madison Cadulo, aka Saren on the other D&D podcast I DM for, Crit Out of Luck. To directly support the show, you can head over to patreon.com/criticalfaildm and subscribe starting at just $5 a month. You'll instantly unlock over 25 Goon exclusive extended gameplay video clips, including Callister's fateful talk with Izek, a bunch of episodes of Goon Talk, our patron-only talk show podcast, Kay's Keeper Notes from our Call of Cthulhu campaign, Madness and Mercy, and so much more, with new stuff being added every week. You'll be sent a code for 15% off everything in our merch store, etsy.com/shop/criticalfaildm, where you can still pick up a Goon Pin button pack featuring adorable art of the party by Rose and Pomegranate. You'll be invited to our private Discord server where all of us goons love to hang out, and you can join play-by-post D&D sessions with the Gaggle, a community of nerds that regularly display levels of kindness and joy I frankly thought impossible on the internet. If you're not ready to support us financially, there are still plenty of ways to help us out. You can follow us on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram at Critical Fail DM, binge Madness and Mercy on our YouTube channel, and join us there every other Sunday at noon Eastern Standard Time when we do live listens of new episodes of the Strahdcast. Or rate and leave us a review wherever you like to listen. Thanks, Dungeoneers, and take your day with advantage.